Dude, I can't stop sneezing. Hope I'm not getting sick. We're gonna play Carrion. Continuing, perhaps even finishing up this game. Because I was told it's only like 5 to 6 hours long, and we're about 4 hours in, so, let's keep going. I really am enjoying this game, like, quite a bit. I gotta remember what the heck we were doing. We are sausage mode right now, so... Can I just take a moment to, like, appreciate the animation here and just... Like, yeah, it's not very smooth how, like, little bits of it, like, disappear right as you go into the water, but, like, still... When you get out of that water and you start, like, undulating and bouncing around, like, it's so gross. Now it becomes more like a big, long string, like a snake. Alright, what the hell were we doing here? No, we had we had escaped down here. That's what was going on. Right, we went down here. We did our save, and now let's go this way. Oh god. Okay, so these are not a threat. I was like, oh gosh. Did that turn them off? Well, as long as we got the health to bust through there. We should actually probably recharge. Oh god. No, we can't. We gotta keep moving. I got spanked. Alright, and those little wrench things, like, those will grab you. They'll make life a real problem for you, so we can't go through there. We can save again. This game is incredibly lenient on the saves, to be honest. Hold on, just one moment. I might be a little bit loud here. I had it turned up, but I'm seeing that I'm peaking a little bit too much, so... Let's go down here. Squeeze through. Oh my gosh, another upgrade. Upgrade. This game just keeps going. Keratosis, grow thick and stronger layer of keratin, requires energy to use. So what does that look like? You become like a rock. Okay, so I'm assuming that's how we get through the little wrench grabby things. Because it's got nothing to latch onto. Well, considering that's the only way we can go right now, that's, yeah, that works. Now, how's that gonna mix in with the rest of the gameplay elements? Okay. We got one of the big boys up here. Oh gosh, we got him there too. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh no. Well, that sucked. We should probably save after we grab this. That way we don't have to, do this again when we inevitably fail. All right. Oh gosh. There we go. As long as you do it when it explodes, it works. Okay. Oh, jeez, there's a man. There's a man. I didn't see the man, but I saw him when he popped his energy shield up, and that was unfortunate. Hold on, I just realized, like, okay, I've got my phone and my headphones, and they're still like. You ever tuck like your earphones into like the collar of your shirt when you're like not having them in your ears? It was like that, and it was like I was getting tangled. I was like the spaghetti monster in the game. It looked just like this. You can use it to blow up the door too, which is good. Alright, we're gonna... Didn't work as planned. Ah. I thought I could be clever. It doesn't delete itself after you, after you switch rooms. So we're stuck. We really gotta do this in like one shot. So we go in here. We get a little zappy zappy. Okay, and then there's a dude. The dude was piloting the thing. And that's why that happened last time. Oh, missed my chance. Alright. Well, now that I defeated him, the door is unlocked. Which way do we go? I guess I'll go up first. I noticed that you don't do a whole lot of just like eating regular people in like the later stages of the game. Most of the time you reassemble your biomass by going to save points. Oh god. Oh, I didn't even notice that was there until it started like beeping right before I died. Well, now we gotta go do the fight again. Maybe we'll be able to do it a little bit more effectively. Not get our butts handed to us by the dude. No, 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 you don't get up. I can't allow you to survive. I simply cannot allow that. I would go back and save, but... Let's try this way. Oh, this is our save point. Because now we've opened that door, so we can just keep going. And just head on our way up here. Okay, so that's where the grabby thing is. And we can use that to blow up the concrete blocks, dude. Oh, she's running. Probably actually don't need to eat them, just because resource management. Stop shooting us through the floor. How many bullets you got? Oh gosh. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to eat you. And your legs too. What is this green goo for real? Like, are people like full of it? Is this like their lunch? At least I'm a yellow creature now. Oh, I didn't even realize there was still one left. Doesn't matter. And that was the end of that segment. We've got one more piece of the pie. One more piece of the pie, and then we're on our way. Oh man, just the fluidity. Look how shiny the tentacles are, and they just reach out. This game literally would not exist if it weren't for like the Thing, the Blob, and the Fly. But mostly like the Thing, I think, just because the spaghetti in that movie. That movie's got some spaghetti in it. Let me tell you. I don't quite understand why Rob Bottin went with the spaghetti for that movie. As like, you know what I mean? Like when the Thing takes over a person, and then when it reveals itself, it's like, it shoots spaghetti. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's such a strange choice. Like the, what is the point in this? Like when the dogs start transforming, it's just spaghetti. I mean, it's not really spaghetti, but all right, understood. So you can't do it in water. Remember, danger, no trespassing. So oh, gross. So you have to do it outside of water. So we got to do something like one of these. Up, and then like, well, I lost control of the majority of my body there, so we can do better. We can do better. Polite monsters take the elevator. Or do I'll squeeze in. No, squeezing in does not help me here. Sorry, dude, I'm leaving. You really gotta get like the majority of your body up and then... Oh, I'm not... I don't have a refill on that. That's why it wasn't working. See, I thought it was because I was underwater. Well, maybe it still doesn't work underwater, but we'll see. Why my brain tell me that I had a refill on that already? I guess I didn't, but we'll get it right now. Sorry, dude. Just need my juice. See you next time. Get in the water. What? Why is there two? Oh, it spawned again. What the hell? My gosh. Alright. Get a better grasp on what's going on here. And maybe you'll figure it out faster. So we got the process. Go in here. Get the juice. Get back outside. No. Come on. I saw it pop out and grab me. We gotta do this in 2 steps. You can't do it in 1. I guess we really could just climb. The elevator, I think, is just there for decorative purposes only. Like, it's not actually an effective means of transportation. Dun, 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 dun. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna escape over here. We're gonna go back in here. Then we're gonna grab more juice so we can get past it. And what's in this door? Is this more juice? There's lights. I like how it just grabs onto, like, everything. Okay, so that turns it off, so we don't... I guess we didn't really have to. Excuse me. I'm sorry, was not 40% into the elevator? 50%? Was it only like 49%? There we go. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to deposit mine biomass. Oh, come on. Just make it a pipe, dude. Like, okay, well, first of all... No, that's not the right one. Oh, no. Okay, we have to deposit our biomass twice. We have to do it once to get the ramming attack. And then once... to get the invisibility. A little bit tedious. But we'll live. For a second I was like, what am I doing? Oh, and then we can give him one of these. Turn around again, dude. Now it's a me. Mario. What? Dude, what? Are you for real? This game did get a whole lot better just now. Can I dismount? No, I'm just stuck doing this. I can do this. Please just let me shoot the switch. How do I get out? Do I just do that? Are there any, like, nearby corpses I can possess? Did I kill them all too far away? Is that what these holes are for, so you can always reach one? Guess that makes sense. Or alternatively, I think, does this thing turn off the, Does it turn off the lasers? It does. I was thinking alternatively you could just go through there with invisibility, but I guess not. Just gotta do like this, and these are like the drone tanks, right? Like, we ain't seen these for a little while now. Hopefully they don't have drones in them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really not. And now the quest to get out of here. Looks like there's a thunder and lightning in the background. I mean, I guess that worked. Might have to eat just a little bit more. And then you can come here too. And you as well. And pair of legs. It's good enough for now. I guess you could have approached that too as a stealth section. And I guess that's dependent on like your health. It's like, really, would you rather go in there and, you know, all guns blazing, or... Alright, well that worked. Could you imagine if you gave this creature a gun? Well, I guess we did, kind of. What on earth did that accomplish? Oh, I have to go, like, down here. Okay. It feels like, kinetically, it feels a little bit like the dynamite from Kirby 64, which I know is very weird, but it does feel a little bit like that. It's like absolutely devastating. You have to like be super careful. You use it, you put on the hard hat. Actually, when I was a kid and I played Kirby 64, I didn't know if you pressed down, you got the hard hat when using dynamite. So I was like, oh, so you just always have to take damage from it, basically. I mean, that's not true at all, obviously, but that was sort of the impression I got. And, you know, I've never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who has. Wait, what the hell was the point of that? I guess we gotta deposit some biomass. I don't know how much. It's prompting us to do it, but I don't know for which reason. We gotta bring... Oh! No, give me that biomass back. We have to bring it down from room to room, probably. If it doesn't work, we got a save point. Ah, I thought. Oh no, I didn't have the thing. I used it once. I'm used to there being still like a little bit left, you know, from the other abilities. They leave a little bit left. There we go. And we've squeezed in. War never changes. That's Fallout, right? Fallout is war never changes, and Metal Gear Solid is war has changed. Two diametrically opposed theses. Although, how the heck should I know? I've never. I guess you can do that. I've never played a Metal Gear Solid, so I don't really plan on doing it either because, like, to be honest, they don't seem. Oh no. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need the juice to get the juice, dude. They don't seem like my thing, honestly. The stealth game. I need to go back and I need to get juice. So head back over here, get some juice, and then motor on and continue from where I left off, I guess. I've always sort of wanted to make like a video series where it's just like, I've never played this. And then it's just me making an assumption about the game, like a series of assumptions, and they'd be like increasingly more comical. But I never quite worked out the idea, and I'm sure somebody else has probably done it. It's just me reviewing, like, not necessarily reviewing, gosh, I say that, but like, when I say reviewing, it makes me think of like nostalgia criticking, you know, but like, me making some content about the game when I am clearly like less than informed about it, but it would be to a comical level, where that's the joke. No ideas are original, do it anyway. I guess, yeah, maybe I should. The two episodes that I had sort of in mind were Metal Gear Solid and Kingdom Hearts. I was then probably gonna do like Final Fantasy. Never played one of those. I could probably do like maybe Assassin's Creed as well. Oh wow, this looks like Green Path and Hollow Knight. Because the thing is though that I'm perfectly ripe for that kind of content because there's a whole lot of like famous, well-known games that I've just never played. I could extend it to like movies too, right? There's tons of like well-known, famous movies I've never watched and don't necessarily plan on watching. I've never seen Citizen Kane. I should just make a video just where I assume what happens in it, but like in a funny way. Is there anything else we can do here? No, I guess we have to deposit our biomass, become small, and then we can do the invisibility thing. Because that probably shuts a gate of some kind. Oh, I'm sorry, the door opens the other way. I feel like there's at least a little bit of like physical comedy in this game when it comes to like, which way does the door open? Oh, we're for real gonna have to use, find our way around the elevator? Yeah. And it slinks up the elevator shaft. Maybe you'll stop making fun of my love for Kingdom Hearts. I make fun of everyone's love for everything, which maybe that's mean, but you cannot deny though that there's something sort of like inherently funny. Oh, look at him, he just got crunched. Inherently funny about like Final Fantasy Mickey Mouse. And then we string shot it, and yeah, now we've brought him up here. This is our first time doing like a legitimate like elevator puzzle. I don't know what he's doing. So what am I doing with this guy? I've summoned him here for a purpose. I feel like I should not be able to get that far. It should do the Mumbo Magic run out thing. Are you telling me that I didn't do this for a reason? Like, there's no reason for that? Because that feels like something that I should be able to do for, like, a conceivable purpose. But no. See, that's kind of BS, because I kind of, like, assumed that there was a puzzle element there, and there wasn't. It's just multiple ways to... Well, I guess, yeah, it's not really my fault. It's just that the... Oh, look at that sticky, like, goop. It just goes snap. Snap. Like the little white strings here. Ugh. Well, I guess it is just the game developers putting in, like, a contingency plan based on how big you are, I think. So I guess it's not really the fault of the game. It's just that I'm making assumptions about the game. Not quite sure why there's an elevator, though. When you get him by surprise, it's okay. So we got another generator machine. We gotta go get our... we gotta get our thing. What is this for? Why this? Our orb. Whole lot of just like pulling and yanking things off their hinges in this game. I like it. Alright. So, okay, so now it's clear that I have to zap myself on the thing. Why can't you use the shield like this? Alright. That's as far as you go, dude. You can't jump. Hold on, what did that do? No, seriously, what did pulling that switch do? I looked, I watched it happen, but it just opened this door. I guess I can do that, but I don't know. Oh, because now I can string shot down. All right. So how come sometimes you can teleport to the location of the body and sometimes you can't? Is this the first like useful elevator in the game? Okay. This is Metroid with spaghetti? I mean, yeah, I guess a little bit it is, sort of. Okay, so, what? What if it turns out you could jump this entire time? Because there's nothing else for me to do here. I'm just kind of stuck in the gorge. This is breaking my brain, dude. Oh, because you can go through the pipe here like that. That's what that was for. Okay. Understandable. Have a good day. Spaghettroid. Spaghetti. Six pieces of the puzzle, dude. May he rest in peace. Oh, this is a one-way. Well, one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. What the heck commercial used that? Was it the Swiffer one? I know Swiffer did the, use the Swiffer. No. Whip it. It used Devo's Whip It. Let's, did they also use the one way or another? I feel like they probably did. You know what I actually kind of want to do? I wanted to make a video, just talking about like old commercials, but I almost feel like, to engage in that, like, yes, it was Swiffer? Okay. I almost feel like to engage in that, something that, we should do is, well, Azure, you have already, done this, but I wanted to make, maybe, do like a stream of just like watching old commercials, and that will be like part of my frame of reference for the video. Oh my gosh, another upgrade. This does not end. Grow a second prehensile tentacle. What? What do you mean by that? Not that. But you know, because I've done it with a few friends, you know, Azure here in the chat. Also with my friends Paul and Connor, and we've all watched some funny old commercials. And I think maybe I should just like maybe make a stream of it sometime. I am now radioactive, just like Imagine Dragons said. No, where the heck is this? Oh, is that just a bonus? Is that what that was? What am I doing? Where's the reactor for this? Oh no, it was like way, way back, right? That doesn't help. But it was like way, way back, right? There I go. I didn't make it all the way, dude. Part of me came out on the other side. Oh, here I go. No, no, no. I guess that didn't count just because a little bit of me spilled over. I'm too big for the elevator. Listen, I know these things have weight limits, but seriously. Wish you could grow a tentacle? I grow tentacles all the time. No, now I just left all of myself behind. Well, you know what? I'll just do this. Think you're better than me? I understand you, game. I know. This is opened top left, bottom left in the main hub. Oh, also top right and bottom right. Oh boy, this is real Metroidvania now, dude. And also that down there, so we can presumably head back to where we're supposed to be. Well, there's the door. So it's back up and out here, right? Okay, so all potential paths have opened up. We probably have a choice, actually. Oh no, I need to lose some biomass for that. And there's a biomass loser right here. We're gonna deposit so much in there, we're gonna be able to gain so much. It's like a bank. It's an investment. You gotta invest your flesh. Which, you know, that absolutely sounds like a Cronenberg film. You couldn't give me that flamethrower, dude. I realized I also did like the annoying laugh there. It's like the Pauly Shore, right? You're mine now. I can torch my my fellow citizens, or my fellow well, I guess they're not. Perhaps they're citizens. My fellow officers. Hey, I know it sucks, right? Sorry about that. Can I go up here? Cross to the next world? It is interesting though how they have to. Oh gosh. That was not nice. It is interesting. Oh no. I have to do this again. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, the elevator's in the way. It is interesting how they have to keep on coming up with like new puzzles each room. And you know, they're doing a pretty good job of it, you know. Every puzzle feels fairly different. I mean, there is some repetition. But it's mostly consistently keeping up. Real ice eater hours. Back out here, I guess. Then we have to deposit a little bit of our chunky into the gunky, and then we gotta go this way. Actually, is there a save spot? So I don't have to do all that again? Doesn't look like it. I am absolutely hearing monkey noises as well. Oh, there's a safe spot. Now we don't have to worry about doing that again. Good. Right. And then we'll go back, we'll become big, and then we'll do that thing. Or come back, get big, do the save. And then continue on. And we were doing top left. Top left. That sounds right. Oh no. Oh. Pull me under, dude. Oh no. We gotta do the possession thing again. That's really what worked for us here. And it's gotta be flamethrower guy. Because flamethrower guy's got the flamethrower. That's just what makes him better. Although I kinda do wish that when you lit your teammates on fire with flamethrower, that they like ran around screaming. You know what I mean? We can do a little bit of cleanup afterward, that's okay. What's this way? The door. And we're gonna go up. And in. And out, and what's happening, like, for real? Oh, I was pressing the wrong freaking button. That's what happened. I've got too many abilities at this point. I'm getting a little confused. I still don't know what that second prehensile tentacle is. That could just have been like a bonus, like a secret. Not actually affecting the gameplay at all. But here's the Here's the thing is, like, I do want to do, like, that stream, watching old commercials, and then I want to do, like a video essay, yeah, a video talking about it, but not where it's, like I know, like, Nostalgia Critic did that whole thing where it was just, oh, here's me watching old commercials, and then just making Nostalgia Critic jokes about them. Can y'all come down here, please? Got him. Well, that didn't work. And he's still alive, too. Hold on. Can I not? There we go. I don't like that. I know Brutal Moose did some videos that are sort of like that, too. I don't really want to do that. I just want to become, like, beef jerky in the water, you know? I really want to try to, like, extract some more, like, meaning about that. Look at these shell casings, dude. The detail. He knows. He knows it's coming. I don't know, oh, now I'm just a dead guy now. The parasite thing is, like, a little bit difficult because I can't seem to get it through here. I can get it around. Well, now I got him, so, that's what matters. This one proved to be a little bit more difficult than, the last couple ones, just because the placement of this guy wasn't correct. Alright. That was a little bit of a struggle. I'm sorry. Let's go. Why was there a squeeze in? Did you see that? It said squeeze in, like, temporarily. Oh, I guess it was because I was already on this screen, technically. That was the button I meant to press. Man, you're just, like, unstoppable, dude. That worked. Give me this other person. Anyone else I can eat? Yeah, you. Now I'm up to size again. That's what matters. You know, I feel like I had a dream last night. Like, do you know that feeling you get after you have a dream sometimes, where it's just like things don't quite feel real the same way that they do in dreams? I'm still feeling that, just a little bit, but I don't know what I dreamt about. I often have dreams that are just entirely, like, about shopping malls. Very large stores. No, I absolutely did, because I had like a nightmare about grocery shopping, that had nothing to do with, like, the pandemic, and everything to do with, like, an endless grocery store where. Okay, so what was the point of that section? It had everything to do with, like, an endless grocery store where I kept getting lost. Okay, well, we're dead. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. And then we gotta go down here, I guess. That puts us over here, where we can just throw some people around, squeeze in, squeeze out. He took a chunk of our health. No, no, no. Get the feeler there. All right, we got some like fuse box up here or something we got to do something with. You just run them down. Oh, here, look at them slide into the... No, that's not who I wanted to grab. That's what mattered, but now I'm on fire. Okay, you do not light me on fire, dude. Like you're being incredibly unhelpful right now. I need to pull that switch. Perhaps. We'll see how far we can get without pulling it. Because I may need to deposit some biomass. Well, I did that thing. Did I miss one of those back in the top left room? Oh, well, you can just pull it like this. All right, and then we can do this. That's interesting. Constantly changing, constantly modifying the terrain. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. I'll go here. Do this. We're into our deposit biomass, where we're gonna probably have to deposit it maybe twice. But where do I go from here? See, now I'm confused. It's wanting me to deposit my biomass. But now what? Oh, so I can do this? Yeah, alright. Makes sense. Is it because you made that playlist? Is what because I made the playlist? Oh, I need more lightning. I think. This is just gonna throw me back over there. Is there like a lightning box? Because you can't invisible your way past it, I don't think. There's this, but I have no idea how to... Oh, okay. So you don't need those things to destroy it. You can do it yourself. All right. The dream you had is because you made the shopping with your parents in 2005 playlist. Okay, so anybody who's watching here, I made a playlist called what did I call it? Hold on, let me just open up my Spotify here. And this is going to be different, obviously, depending on where you live. But it's called Songs That Sound Like Going With Your Parents to Run Errands on a Sunday in 2007. We got such songs on here as, hold on, I'll actually show it. Where's my monitor too? There it is. So it's this, and we got some songs on it, like It's Been a While by Stained, Indestructible by Matthew Good Band. This is actually pretty Canadian specific. Like, I don't think like Americans know Matthew Good Band. They might. But as per CRTC regulations here, we have to play like 30% Canadian content on our radio, and so usually that comes in the form of like Tragically Hip, yeah, like Tragically Hip, what, like Bachman Turner Overdrive, stuff like that, and then like Matthew Good Band, right? So we hear a lot of Matthew Good Band here. So Too Bad by Nickelback, that's one. This is the only Nickelback song I put on here because it's the only Nickelback song I actually kind of like. Spoon Man by Soundgarden. I'll be honest, I don't even like this song, but like I'd say about half these songs I don't even like. I just threw them on the playlist because they sound like they're the filler songs on like our local rock radio stations and probably filler songs everywhere else. But there are songs on here that I really do like. You know, Wood by Alice in Chains. If you haven't heard Opeth cover Wood by Alice in Chains, the cover is excellent. You should go look it up if you've got some time spare, 3 minutes. Bullet with Butterfly Wings, Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah, I think maybe I got like 2 or 3 songs by Smashing Pumpkins on here. It's not that long of a playlist. It's only, 2 hours. I should mix it up a little bit. Like let's move some Matthew Good Band a little bit further up. They're sort of the mainstay of the playlist. I mean, Alice in Chains is too. But even some songs like Come Out and Play by The Offspring, I feel like that's getting a little bit away from the vibe of the playlist. Like, yeah, you'd hear that, but that's a little bit more aggressive. Because apart from that, the most aggressive that the playlist really maybe gets is like Alice in Chains. I got Them Bones on here, right? Yeah, that one. That's probably about the most aggressive the rest of the playlist gets, and maybe Faith No More. But no, this has literally nothing to do with the dream I had. The dream I had is probably more just anxieties about grocery shopping in an endless grocery store. It just has no meaning, obviously. Have you ever been to like a store after they've done like some renovations and they've moved everything around, and then suddenly it's like you're in an alien landscape? You have no idea where you're going. Okay, so that works like that, and we come back around. Combat music for what reason? Oh, for you. Well, you can drown, and we'll see you next time. Did I do the necessary thing here yet? What? I'm just going in circles at this point. No, because I did this because I wanted to get the, you're honestly thinking of the stuff they'd play at Safeway. What counts as stuff they'd play at Safeway? I have in my head sort of an idea of songs they play at Safeway, but they're like mostly when I would go to like a grocery store and I wasn't actually there to buy anything, but it was like me with my parents as a kid. That's my idea, because like that's when you're gonna be like hearing the music and maybe paying attention to it. Okay, so two of them will always kill you. Sometimes it was Backstreet Boys. I may have told this story before, but I did have a song that I heard playing in a Safeway when I was maybe 4 or 5 years old. And I wanted to know what it was called. But the melody sort of stuck in my head for a little while. And for a little while, I mean 20 years. So I'd always had this in my head, and I was wondering, what is that song? All I have is a vague melody in my head, like my iPod stuck on replay or whatever. But no, the song, I thought, oh wow, we've got these services now, like, you know, Shazam. Maybe I can figure out what the song is called. Tried to like hum it into like Shazam and some other services where it's just like, oh, all you have to do is like sing or hum after clicking the microphone. But I got no results. I had to go to like an alternative site. I don't even know what it was called, but you like had to put in the music, the melody via an electronic keyboard. And I just more or less figured out what it was. And then I put it through. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, we're gonna come out here. That's right. I just took the wrong path last time. Okay. We're gonna go up to save room. Doom, 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 doom. That's not the melody. That's the save room from Kirby Superstar. The song finally went through, and then I got a whole list of, oh, maybe this might be possible answers. And I was sorting through the list. I'm like, no, that's not it. That's not it. But I was determined. I was in the mode where I was like, I gotta figure it out. And there, maybe about 3/4 of the way down the page was a video of a live performance of Sting performing Desert Rose. It wasn't even the studio version. Ah! It wasn't even the studio version. It was like some crappy recorded on cell phone quality. Oh, this is one way to get down to size. Man, this, oh my god, look at all this. Yeah, I'm dead. That's okay though. We've got an idea. But yeah, and that was the song. I recognized it instantly when I heard it, and I was like, "Oh, of course, that's the song I was looking for." You know, after 20 years of me wondering. Excuse me. Actually, it was maybe not closer to 20. Yeah, maybe. I guess I probably no. When I was a kid, when I heard it, I remember distinctly sitting in the cart. So I must have been like maybe 3. What year did that song come out? 3 or 4? Now I gotta look it up. It must have been like a newer song because that's what they tended to play on the PA system there. But I wasn't sitting in like in the child part of the cart. I remember sitting in the back of the cart, so I could have been a little bit older. So it came out in 1999, so I would have been 5. I don't know. I'm not getting the exact years down here. That's okay, though. There's nothing wrong with that. 1999 in music. So maybe let's not do that room. Maybe let's do this room. We'll leave that other room as the final challenge. Oh, that was violent. Holy cow. Put some holes in that guy. Well, I have that thing. I don't need it. I have the lightning. I got the juice. Keep going. But yeah, sometimes it was Backstreet Boys. Sometimes it was like NSYNC. You go into a Safeway now, I'm like, I don't recognize the songs that they play because it's just like, I don't know, whatever they play on the radio now. And just by, you know, virtue of the fact that I'm not like a kid, and also it's the year 2020, so I'm not really forced to... Oh! Did you see that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that's one way to solve a problem, certainly. But just by virtue of those things, I'm not listening to the radio so often, so I have no idea what songs play on the radio. I can recognize the songs I hear at my work, which are sort of a mix of songs that like they play on the radio now versus played on the radio when I was like a kid versus when I was a teen. So some of them I do recognize, and then a handful I straight up don't. I don't know the names of, but when I've looked them up, I've been like, oh, you know, okay, so this was like a hit when, you know, I was in high school, and I don't really recognize it too much. But you know, it's an experience. I should probably lose some biomass for that, so I can. Oh no, I can't. I can't go back. Oh my god! Just completely bisected that dude. Well, I mean, they've only really got two states: bisected and not. But still. Alright, so that went poorly. No matter which way you go here, you're entering rooms that are just like overloaded with enemies. So let's try something a little bit stinkier. Let's try to go the possession route. Not the possession route, the string shot route. I don't think we can really do possession either way. What does that do? Oh, it turned off the turret. But we can't go back, so we've committed to our decision. And we've jammed one of the things. Okay. Makes me big and strong. You won't, but, you know, just to eliminate you from the equation. That definitely worked a lot better. So sometimes, you know, you don't have to go into the arena and just, like, smash the heck out of them. Sometimes you just have to do it very kind of slowly and strategically. It's the year 2019. Call Me Maybe plays as you walk down the pop and chips aisle. You wonder when the last time you heard the song was. It was probably at a Safeway in the pop and chip aisle, months ago. Life has come full circle. I can say honestly, I haven't heard Call Me Baby probably since it was either on the radio like regularly or in memes. So I can't really attest to encountering situations like that. I'd say, you know, I'm getting incredibly annoyed with some of the music that they play at work. I'm so grateful whenever they do change the playlist, but they always change the playlist like slightly. You know how it is. Oh, so we got to keep going this way. All right. You insist. So there are some songs that I am like incredibly annoyed with at this point. Hold on, where the hell am I going? I feel like this deactivated something, didn't it? Oh, was it this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, good, okay. So, case in point, I hate every single song I've ever heard by Ed Sheeran. And I hate that one. I'm not even sure if it's Ed Sheeran. It sounds like him. What is the actual name of the song, though? Yeah, Perfect by Ed Sheeran. I hate that song. I hate it. Like, I viscerally cannot stand it. And there's very few things that I'm like, I loathe it to, like, the very core, but, like, that's one. Like, I feel, and maybe it's not a healthy response to have, but I feel angry when I hear it. Because it gets on my nerves that much. It's literally the worst, like, it's the worst song since, Amazed by Lone Star, like, honestly. No jokes, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Hold on, did I save? I don't even remember if I saved. I think I should probably do it just in case I didn't. I absolutely did, but, you know, I don't. Doesn't matter. Just to be safe. I got the memory span of a goldfish, dude. Which is actually not, like, a true euphemism. Like, apparently goldfish... Sorry, I had to stop playing for a second there. Apparently goldfish are, actually, like, pretty good at remembering things. Or at least as pretty good as fish can be. Like, they don't have exceptionally bad memories. Okay, so this is not how this goes. We're just gonna die here, actually. And then we're gonna trip the alarm. But yeah, Amazed by Lone Star is, like, that's the ultimate annoying white people wedding song. And Ed Sheeran's Perfect is really gunning for that spot. You know that how many people have that as their wedding song. It's a nightmare. It was engineered for that purpose. Let me actually look it up. Let me pop it back up here. I just spelt Ed Sheeran's name wrong. I spelt it Ed Saharan. Okay. Perfect became the UK Christmas #1 song for 2017. The UK is really weird because they have a Christmas #1 single thing. It's so bizarre. No, let me actually, oh, hold on. I did a funny thing to the stream there. Let me just boil over this for a moment. Cause I hate this song. It plays on the playlist at my work, and they just added it to that playlist recently, and I'm so annoyed with it. It has really nothing to do with the lyrical content, because I think the lyrical content is pretty, like, basic, average. I hate the melody of the song. It's so annoying. And it's slow. Makes me want to fall asleep. Perfect was the first track Sheeran wrote for his 3rd studio album. Well, the first song that you write for something isn't always the best thing. How can you remix it? Oh, an acoustic version. Maybe I'm just being ignorant. But no, like when I came actually on here, I got distracted by this. Is that this is bizarre. I don't understand the United Kingdom at all. When I was a kid and I read Harry Potter and I read names like Grinky Humplesnorts and Dinky Whistlerbang, like, I thought that was just the zany world of Harry Potter, but it turns out British people just talk like that. And I don't know why. Now, I understand there is a difference between the UK and Britain. But British culture is sort of the predominant part of this. I don't even know the very specifics about Britain versus England versus the United Kingdom versus the British Isles, you know? I don't know the exact specifics of that. So, this is me as an ignorant Canadian living in a British colonial state. But it's so weird. I understand how baked in like the Christianity is into like the United Kingdom. So I understand why Christmas is such a big thing there. Like more so than us. Like it's so embedded in the culture. Everyone celebrates Christmas. You know, we've got the Christmas #1 single chart. That is strange here. That is bizarre. In comparison. But this is something that really, when I found out about this, I was like, this is the most quintessentially British thing, and everything that I think is just the most annoying thing about British pop culture. Also, here, Bob the Builder, Can We Fix It, was apparently the Christmas #1 hit in the year 2000, which is, I don't know, like apparently this is mostly reserved for like novelty songs, but sometimes there's real songs here, you know? But there was one, or at least I'm not sure if it actually made the list, but it was trying to. It must have been like early 2000s, late 90s. Maybe it didn't make #1, but it was on the singles chart. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Hey, you want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and views on Big Stinky. Can I ban somebody? Like, I can't find it. I don't know how to do that through Streamlabs. Ignore it. Don't click the link. I feel like that's not something that I should need to elucidate, but oh, I thought it was on the Christmas #1s. Like I know there's like a competition, I guess, to try to get the meme songs that make no sense to anybody outside of the okay. Oh, so it peaked at #4, this one. Apparently there is a show. Yeah, there's a space between the dot and the com because you can't put links in the chat like that. I think, or it's to get around people who have blocks on the links in the chat. This is going to be completely incomprehensible, I guess, to people who are outside of Britain. Do /ban and then the username. Let me try this. This is it's ruining the bit. It's ruining the bit. Oh yay, that worked. Thank you, Flying Condor. Thank you. All right, so it's okay. Back to the bit. I've been hesitating on showing this because it's annoying to look at. You know what I mean? And completely incomprehensible, I guess, to people who are outside of Britain. So I don't understand it. It's got to do with some like British comedy program, like sketch program, that tells me lampoons popular culture and is often known for surreal and abstract toilet humor. They tried to get a Christmas song onto the singles chart, and they did. It peaked at #4 in 2003, apparently. I thought it got to #1, but that was just maybe a misconception based on its concept, which that it is a Christmas song. And please tell me if this is not the most British name for a meme Christmas song. Proper Crimbo. Proper Crimbo. Apparently Crimbo is like a normal slang for Christmas in Britain. But oh, doesn't it just annoy you? Doesn't this annoy you? It's literally like, have you ever seen like the Lemmy skit? Where it's just him going like, that'd be pretty annoying, wouldn't it? Now what if I do this? And this? And I started singing like this, and then he just starts making like, that'd be pretty annoying, wouldn't it? This is that. This is that manifest. I'm not sure, like, I watched the music video for it, and it seems, like, mildly racist. It's like a... It's like a guy in, like a... I don't know, I think it's, like, a white guy in, like, a... I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but I don't know, it feels like mildly racist, or at very least extremely offensive in some capacity. I don't know. It annoys me. When I found out about it, I don't know, maybe it was like Kid Icarus tweeted about it or something. Yeah, it was some British YouTuber or something tweeted about it, and then I looked it up, and I was like, holy cow, I hate this. We're not gonna listen to it, but I looked it up, and it was like, oh my god. Gotten way off track of playing Carrion. When I think of annoying British stuff, I'm like, that was an experience that I had watching that. And obviously it's like full of in-jokes to like the sketch show that it's from, that obviously I don't understand because I don't watch it. There's always that debate about British humor versus American humor, which I am absolutely convinced was manufactured by people who just wanted to feel better than other people. I had a teacher in middle school. Okay, how are we gonna handle this? Very sneakily. Okay, so the second we get lit on fire, this is just not working. Alright. I had a middle school teacher who was my science teacher in 7th grade. He was a bit of a weirdo. He really tried to be like cool. Oh, I see like the lights go out once you've completed the room. That's good. He was really trying to get like hip with the kids, even though he was like 50. And so I guess he was like in the mindset of like, well, what did kids like when I was their age? So like he was really into like Kiss and Alice Cooper. He used to dress up as Gene Simmons for Halloween. Like every year, that was his costume. It was a pretty good Gene Simmons costume. Not that that's like, I guess, incredibly complex. It's not like it's like major cosplay. But that was his we're gonna go what happened? What happened? You done? Are you finished? They're gonna kill me before, yeah. Okay. And he was a big fan of like British comedy. So in the days where he didn't want us to, well, he didn't have a lesson planned for us, I guess, after like a major test or at like the end of the year, he would put on like Monty Python on like the TV that hung from the ceiling, and he had a TV that hung from the ceiling in his classroom, which was special, because only some of the teachers had that. The rest of them had to wheel in the TV on the cart. We've been over the legend of the TV on a cart. Is this the best way to do it? He's just gonna torch me. Good thing I can still resurrect dead people. Hey, didn't I kill you? No, they just walked past me. Just die, dude. Also, get up the staircase. Is this room cleared out? That's everything? Okay. And, you know, honestly, like, nobody in the class, like, I mean, like, Monty Python can be funny at times. But nobody in the class really sort of got it, except for, like, a few kids. And I will not name names, because I don't obviously know what happened to some of them. And some of them I do, and I don't want to be mean. Let's just get it over with. Yep. There we go. Unstoppable force. But some kids, like, they really like they took it almost like a superiority thing, you know? I like Monty Python because I don't like that horrible American comedy. American comedy is so full of, like, poo-poo fart jokes, and British comedy is smart, which is apparently not true. British comedy, like, loves the toilet humor. They think taking a poo is funny, which admittedly it can be. This is not me bringing up the debate of, like, well, actually American humor is superior to British humor, and people who said that British humor was superior are actually, like, wrong. That's not what I'm saying. Because I'm saying the debate itself is fundamentally incorrect, because I don't think there's very much a discernible difference. And, I mean, like, there probably is, like, differences. Oh, now I gotta lose biomass. Right? Because now I gotta lose biomass so I can hit that switch and pull that switch at the same time to open that and get to the keys. Get to the keys. Get to the gone. But yeah, I don't know, like, I'm sure, and I was even in that mode for a while where I almost felt like I was pretending to like Monty Python, but I think the reason that the thing that holds Monty Python back, in some respects, is not necessarily, oh, well, you just don't get it. It's absolutely got to do with the fact that it's old. Also, I'm just not a fan of comedy, too much as a genre. Which I've talked about before, but it might sound like I'm just being, like, needlessly contrarian, but I genuinely mean it that I'm not a fan of, like, comedy movies, TV shows, or skit shows. Like, that's just not my wheelhouse, not my thing. I have a hard time actually sometimes figuring out what I think is funny. Alright, so I'm gonna take you. We're gonna get into the vehicle. And we're gonna have some fun, okay? How does that sound? Hello? No, that's not it. Okay, well... oh, I thought it was gonna work me throwing it up here. I don't know why he stopped. And I, like, shift-tabbed. Hold on, just one moment here. Okay, making sure that that didn't show any, like, revealing personal information. I don't bring that up, so I don't know. Let's mount the vehicle. Oh, I guess what I gotta do is I gotta, like, go around the other way first. So I gotta, no, I can string shot that. I can string shot that. Hold on. Let me just deposit my biomas. Oops. Well, I mean, it's saved, so. And then I can string shot that, and then I can bring him through. Which I guess is not necessarily the way you have to do it. You can just brute force it. That got him looking. Alright, a little faster, please. I really wish that, like, I mean, the animation is nice, but I really wish that this would go a little faster. Imagine this being your day job here. Have yourself a proper crimbo, by the way. Okay, well, I mean, that worked to an extent. No, won't let me go in and sneaky touch that guy? That's okay. I can't possess these machines, right? Like, directly? No. Turn around. I want to possess this man, though. He's got a flamethrower. So that didn't work as planned. But I feel like we've at least gotten some... We've cleared it out a little bit, so we can come back in with some big chunky and devastate their ranks. I'm actually, like, very hungry right now. Like in real life. Oh, I can't eat you yet. But I can eat this person. Oh, there were like legs there too that I can eat. Maybe I can get up to Red State. Not the Kevin Smith movie. Oh no, I can just eat you guys here. That's fine. Okay. That worked. Minimal damage. It's great. And moving on. I keep feeling like I'm leaving things behind because I am leaving like my biomass behind, but like it's not of consequence really. All you have to do is just eat another dude and you'll get it back. So we got one more, apparently. Oh, and now this place is like decimated. It's oh no. This is the room we were in before. I thought this was the hub area. I was like, what the heck? What to heck? No. We're fine here. Yeah, no, I didn't do the save part over here. So, like, we did do it all, I just missed something. So let's keep going down here. And, no, that's not the way. This is, however. Alright. We just climb our way through here. We still missed something here? The combat music started up. So that made me think, oh no. Is there still a monster in here? And by a monster, I mean not us. Woo! Yeah, okay, so I didn't do this. Now I have. Yeah, you better run. Fall into the water and drown yourself. Hey, that's not my fault. Yeah, keep going. I guess that's his fate now. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. So now I've opened up a new reality for us. I've opened up a new place to go. A whole new world. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Are those the Donnie Darko numbers? I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Is that just mathematical? It's lost. It's the lost numbers. I knew it was something. No, I don't remember the Donnie Darko numbers. I think it's like 2. 28 days, something like that. I don't know. Have you seen Donnie Darko? I've never seen Lost, okay? So I can't comment on that. But in terms of other things with mysterious numbers, have you seen Donnie Darko? I haven't watched that movie in perhaps years. I feel like I've been in this room already. But I know I haven't. No, I have. I absolutely have. Where the hell is this? Where am I going? Nope, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed tab instead of Q. Remember back in the early 2010s when every game had to have a Lost Easter egg? I don't know anything about Lost, which like maybe. And I know that I probably shouldn't watch it because everything I've ever heard was just the ending is disappointing. So no matter what you do, you're always gonna be lost, watching Lost. I know that it is like, it's the prototypical J.J. Abrams thing though, which is just making something for the sake of like mystery and then never really solving it. When you have to solve it, then it's like, here's our half-assed answer. Okay, well I guess maybe we have to go this way. Not interested in you guys. Or maybe I am. Looks reinforced, I can't get through there. We're out? We're out in the real world. Perhaps. Through the caverns. Through the fire and the flames will carry on, by the way. Oh yeah, this stuff is absolutely like the bonus finds. Grow a third prehensile tentacle. Like these don't actually like improve anything. They're just sort of the bonuses. Now, where are we? Somewhere we've definitely been. No, we've absolutely been these places. I don't know, though. So uranium mines. Like, this is like when it's become like suddenly like less linear. I don't think we need to go this way. No, we are forced to go this way. Okay. Like, this is when it's like notably less linear, but it's not actually giving me like a map to go know where I'm going. So I guess it's more like just crawl around and try to see anything we missed. That's military junkyard. So does this make this like the overworld then, right? Well, let's save, just because we've traversed quite a distance. And now we're back here. So we've looped through that area. So maybe we should go up. It's like this might as well be a maze. Just hug the left wall. You'll get where you're going. We've been there. Right, and then we did all that down there, so we should probably like try to keep going to get out. Squeeze in. Control room. Okay, we haven't been here. Or, oh, this is just showing us like our completion status. So we're still missing like containment units there, but you know, I'm not going for 100%. I just wanted to get through the game, and this looks like it's about the end. Perhaps. And the bunker was destroyed. So that's all the levels then. What else is there for us to do? You know, you do so much like locomoting around just by pointing and clicking that you start to forget that like if your tentacles can't reach like the ceiling, like here, like you will not be able to move up. You just gotta Spider-Man your way up there. Unless we need 100% completion. I mean, I doubt it, but... I mean, it feels like it's always a possibility, you know? There are games that ask for that. Frontier, Highlands... We were here, though. This was the area we just finished. So what is there to do after this? This, I feel, is like the first time that the game has not provided me any sort of direction. that now I am so thoroughly confused. And I know that's like, oh, you know, think this is bad. Don't play Super Metroid. A game I have not played, by the way. But maybe this is discouraging me from playing it. What is this? What are these two rooms for? Stop banging around. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm going. That's Armored Warfare Facility. I've been here. I finished this level. Yeah, look at this. Nonsense. That was like the last level I did. So I did was that, and then I'm trying to think. This is really difficult because after that, I had then gone to do the level. What do you think is down here? We've been down here though, right? I can't get through this. I feel like this is the direction we're meant to go in, but it just seems to keep looping us back around. Because then we got the thing, unless there's anything else to do in this room, which I don't think so. It's just a one-off room for that. And then we can just get out of here. But beyond that, I don't know. This just spits us back out over here. Perhaps. Or do we have to go deeper? We did the save. We found one place that we hadn't been, which was the control room. This is very confusing. Unless we have to work our way back to the start of the game. Which, that would be weird. But I mean, you know, anything's possible. Let's just keep going and seeing where this leads. Nope. Because that leads just directly to the uranium mines. Through an area we've already been. So, you know, I hate to look it up, and I really, really shouldn't, but I feel like I might have to. Just because I don't want to be stuck doing this. Can't squeeze in there, so... No, this is just uranium mines. You know what? Hate to do it. Carrion. After bunker. Give me one moment, please. Sorry about that. One moment here. What do we do after the bunker? Okay. I didn't look it up completely, but I have a general idea now. That sucks that the game doesn't really point you in the right direction. Well, I mean it's fine because games can do that. You know, just leave you in the dark. And that's fine, but like so far the game design has not really done that. You know what I mean? Like the game's always had sort of a very specific direction for you to follow up until this point, and now it's like, oh no, you have to sort of go back and just have to use those reflexes to remember that there's something you have to go back for, I guess. So we came out of the bunker. No. Where was it? Was it you came back down here and then went this way? Yes, okay. And so now we gotta go back in here. Apparently. I don't know what's there to find in here. But perhaps like this. Oh, is this it? Is this the end of the game? This could be the end of the game. Uh-oh, red alert. The dude's escaping. And it's just like a whole bunch of like fleeing people now. Like it's not actually giving you things to deal with, really. It's just sort of people, and we've been through here. Anomalous materials vault. Aha. And then what do I have to do to get into there? Oh, through here. Perfect. Parasitism. No data available. What? 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 And we just walk out. This is like It Follows, dude. Carrion hacks 2020, no virus download. We don't even have a gun. We got nothing. We're just walking out of here, dude. And there we go. We're still going. Can't go in there. Can do a little bit of climb though, but we do some Gangnam Style first. And fall off the ledge and break our legs, and then we don't actually escape. But yeah, let's keep going, and I guess that's it. That's it. This feels like that's it. Oh, we can just press the button. I almost didn't see it because the debris we left in the way. But it is scanned. It scans, it thinks that we're human. And for all intents and purposes. Oh, the light's coming up. For all intents and purposes, we are human. The new reality. Wow, that game was excellent. I love that game. That was awesome. I don't know like what else to really say about it. Like, other than that little bit at the end where we were very, very like, where do we go? It didn't really point you, like, because the rest of the game very much points you in the direction it wants to go. That's why I said micro Metroidvania, because it's not really like big open world, even though theoretically the world is sort of open. It's more of like, here's sort of the way that you go through this. And then at the end, it's like, okay, now figure out where you're supposed to go after this. I guess it's there so that you can go back and you can like 100% the rest of the levels by getting the secret little containment vats, which we didn't do. But you know, then you have to go back to where you were supposed to go, back to where you came from initially, and just go back to the start of the game. And I guess that was the start of the game, and I'd just forgotten. And you go back through there, and then you literally just change into a person and walk out of the facility. You know, which is obviously very much the thing. So that's awesome, because it's all just very streamlined and very compact, and doesn't overstay its welcome. It's got its entire sort of gameplay loop. It develops it, and then just when it gets to the point where it's like, okay, it could start getting repetitive, it adds something else, and then it twists it and starts doing some more interesting things with it. It's really cool, really awesome. I enjoyed it immensely. This is published by Devolver Digital. So yeah, there's something else that I do want to start playing or try playing, and I'm gonna actually try to start streaming it momentarily. One moment here. I just have to plug in my my controller for it, because I was doing this all through mouse and keyboard. This next game, I believe, requires a controller, so I'm going to plug a controller in. We'll see how that works. Oh, and the Xbox One controller has buzzed to life. Even though I don't own an Xbox One, I just have the controller for my PC. That's it. But yeah, this is great. If you want to pick up Carrion. You can find it on Steam. You can find it at carrion.game also, just online. And it's got the links to everything that you need there, all the information. It was only $20-ish. Canadian, that is. I don't know what it is American. Probably closer to like $15 American. So it's definitely worth your money. I feel if you like this kind of like horror, if you like this kind of game. No humans were harmed in the making of this game. Very, very fun little streamlined game. Lots of effort went into it too. Like you can really tell, like the art direction especially is just fantastic. Just incredible. $20 US? Okay. All right. Well, it's $20. So I guess it would, yeah, because I paid a little bit over $20, so it was like 22. I don't know, because I bought it in a pack, not in a pack, but I bought it with something else. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try starting up the other game in a moment. But for now, I'm just gonna go on the BRB, and I'm gonna take a small break, and then I will come back, and we'll be playing another game, and that other game will hopefully be Blasphemous. Stick around.